Assalamu alaikum. Have you noticed that Allah presents numerous examples of arguments where He compares and contrasts categories such as people, deeds, and abstract objects in the Quran? For example, when He compares and contrasts people in Surah Hud verses 24, the example of the two parties is like the blind and the deaf. The seeing and hearing, are they equal in comparison? Then will you not remember? Or when He compares and contrasts deeds in Surah Az-Zumar verse 9, is one who is devotedly obedient during periods of the night, prostrating and standing, that is in prayer, fearing the hereafter and hoping for the mercy of his Lord, that is like one who does not. Say, are those who know equal to those who do not know? Only they will remember, that is, who are people of understanding. Allah also compares and contrasts across two categories, like people and deeds in the Quran. For example, in Surah Ghafir, verse 58, and not equal are the blind and the seeing, nor are those who believe and do righteous deeds, and the evildoers. Little do they remember, or little do you remember. Or when He compares and contrasts across people and abstract objects in the Quran. For example, in Surah Fatir, verses 19 to 22, not equal are the blind and the seeing, nor are the darkness and the light, nor are the shade and the heat, and not equal are the living and the dead. Indeed, Allah causes to hear whom He wills, and you cannot make hear those in the graves. Now, all these moves suggest not to state just the obvious between items in the same categories, like the blind and the seeing, but also to draw attention to subtle or unexpected similarities between items across category, like the blind and the seeing, the darkness and the light, the shade and the heat, the living and the dead. Arguably, it is also to help reader decide which of the two groups of people do they want to associate with. This is because compare and contrast illustrate those differences vividly, and they are employed repeatedly across the Quran. This compare and contrast argument ends with this verse in Surah Al-Hashr, verses 20, which read, not equal are the companions of the fire and the companions of paradise. The companions of paradise, they are the attainers, that is, of success. Don't you think readers would have decided which of the two groups of people they would like to be associated with by the time they read this verse in the Quran?